We have a towel animal. We have a pretty peacock with giant googly eyes. Oh, look how... This is our last day in our pretty cabin. We're heading to the spa to enjoy our last day of our spa package and chill. Yeah. See you later. Bye. Got a Medivac helicopter coming in. We've had a plane circling our ship for the last 30 minutes looking for, I guess, guiding the helicopter in. Someone's getting Medivac'd off. Oh my goodness. They're not, they can't land. I guess they can't land. They're gonna drop this guy down.
Pilots, huh?
Man,
how about that skill?
That is some serious skill to be able to hover like that over a moving ship.
Getting low. Real low.
So they've been gone for a long time, over an hour, and now they're back to pick up. Oh. So we just spent the last 4 hours in the spa, and man, did we have an interesting experience. We saw a Medivac. And so they came, they dropped one of the Coast Guards, and they dropped the basket.
Dropped the basket.
And then they came back about an hour or so later.
Apparently they dropped 2 baskets, or there was 2 baskets.
Yeah.
Stacked, and they dropped them. We just thought it was 1 basket, but they dropped it on the
helipad.
You can't land on it, but it's where they do their executing Medivac, and and then it took off, and the bird was gone for about 40 minutes or so, maybe an hour.
I think it was an hour or so.
And then it came back, and then it picked them up. Took 2 baskets with bodies in them, put them on board, and then picked up the Coast Guard. And yeah. And while we were in there, a lot of the workers, and one of them was actually, I forget the doctor's name, but he was a surgeon on
the ship, yeah.
And he was saying that they can't hover for more than three minutes, but they did. It was more than 3 minutes, but they wouldn't tell us anything. We think it was a couple of crew members that had an accident in the galley, because around the galley area, they had a little lockdown there for a little while.
Yeah, and they had a big announcement. People were scurrying around.
I think there was an accident.
Yeah.
But they won't tell us anything. You know, supposed to keep it under wraps. But anyway, yeah, we saw it in the spa. It's got a panoramic view all along the front in the spa. So, and the helicopter, you'll see the video, was right there in our view. And of course, the same doctor told us. He said, and all the other workers said, you can't film. So we had to shut the film.
Yeah, we just got a little bit of it.
So we shut the video off. We weren't able to get it all. And they didn't want anybody videoing it. We had just started videoing before they came in. So that was wild. That's first. I hope they're okay.
I know. I hope so too.
You know, it's got to be serious if you're having to be medevac. There's 2 of them, so.
Yeah, they said we're only about a 40-minute flight from land. So hopefully, you know, they'll get over and they'll get to a hospital quickly. We're taken care of.
Yeah, and there was also a Coast Guard plane kind of circling around too, just to kind of, you know, monitor the safety of the helicopter medevac.
Yeah, we saw the plane circling before we saw the helicopter.
Yeah. So they were teamed up. But it was, like I told Lisa, it was reassuring and nice to see that there's still things out there in place to actually work.
Yeah.
And they came in here and got that guy with no problem. So he's okay. Hope they're okay.
I hope so too. So
yeah, that's about we were told that that's probably about a $10,000 to $15,000 ride per person.
Yeah.
Make sure that you guys invest in
travel insurance.
Travel insurance, because you just never know.
Yeah. It seems like every cruise we've been on, we've seen somebody get hurt. Like our last cruise, we saw somebody, them and their whole family was taken aboard in Belize. Wasn't it Belize? And you could tell the kid, it was a kid, like a teenager, and he had a broken leg. And so that ended their whole trip, and they had to fly. They had to go get medical attention and then fly home from Belize. So yeah, this is just another reminder of why travel insurance is so important.
Yeah, this lady right here in the next cabin, she was going to the bathroom, and I don't know whether in or out, she said the door just slammed, you know, big air gust just slammed the door on her foot, so she's been in a wheelchair the whole time.
Yeah.
Then we saw some ambulance, Costa Maya.
Yeah.
Drive up the little boardwalk, the dock there.
Yep.
Walk up to the ship, where it's ship docks. And I don't know which ship, there was 3 of them.
Yeah.
She saw them. So, you just never know.
Accidents happen. Be prepared.
Travel insurance is a small price to pay if something happens, and if not, you know, at least you got that peace of mind.
Yeah. Hey, on a fun note, we are in the Gulf of Mexico and we are getting closer to land, and you can see oil rigs like crazy. It's like it looks like every few feet, but you know, there's actually a lot of space in between them. But especially from the spa with that full panoramic vista of the front of the ship, you can see oil rig, or platform, whatever you want to call them. But look, got a good view of some of them. See if I can zoom in. Yep, so there's one there. Well, I can only zoom in on one, but there's oil rigs out there. Lots of them. How many did we see out in the spa? Like 10 or 12?
They was, when we were in the spa, it just wrapped around the whole, all the windows, all across the front.
They were everywhere.
Yeah, they're all over out here in this area, right outside the Mississippi. This is where the oil's at.
Okay, time for dinner.
These lights came on for the first time
We'd
today.
never seen them, and now they're off again.
They hadn't been on all cruise, but these little things right here, these little metal strips.
Bright green.
Bright green lights. It goes all the way down and up the stairwell and everything. And it looks cool, but they only worked for just a few minutes.
Yeah. So we learned something interesting. So on the last night of the cruise, our cabin steward came around and asked if we wanted to buy any bottles of liquor. And I think they actually may even be cheaper than what the duty-free shops are selling them for. So we didn't buy any, but our neighbors did. I can hear our neighbors buying some right now.
I hear bottles rattling in there.
So hey, hold out to the last night, you may get a better deal.
I'm going to their room.
Tip, when you go to the bank of elevators, there are 8 elevators, 4 on each side. Press both sets of buttons, because one set controls 4 and the other set controls the other. We just learned that on the last day. It's Christmas on the Breakaway.
I can keep
Red, white, and green lights.
And Shakers is shaking right now.
Yeah, Shakers is shaking. I've never seen that many people at the martini bar. They must be having some kind of special.
Half price martini night.
Half price martini night.
You know what they say about martinis, don't you?
No, what do they say?
One's not enough and three's too many.
Well, I only had one, so I guess I was not having enough. Okay, the one main dining room we have not eaten in yet is Savor. So we're heading in here tonight, and they have the prime rib, which Jason's excited about.
Yeah, it looks like they got prime rib and all over the place.
Yeah, so
they got it at Oceans, which we were going to go there, and then we were like, well, when we first got on the ship, the first place we went to is Taste.
With Chase right across
so I was
the
like,
hall.
let's finish where we started, but we're going to go across to go to Savor.
Savor, yeah.
And they got prime rib, so if they got room for us, we'll go in.
Oh, I see lots of empty tables. Cool. Oh, this is us here. Okay. Okay, here is the menu for tonight.
Are you gonna get any wine?
Yes, probably.
I think I want some wine too. I want some red wine.
Classic entree. And then here's tonight's specials. Prime rib. That mozzarella and basil stuffed chicken breast sounds really good. And then they always have wine recommendations. So I decided I am getting the roasted butternut squash soup, and for my entree, mozzarella and basil stuffed chicken breast, because that just sounds incredible.
I'm going to get under the classic entrees, the grilled New York strip steak. I'm going to get a roasted prime rib. And I'm probably going to get some smoked mozzarella ravioli because I want to try that.
Yeah.
And this is my last night on the cruise.
You haven't ordered two entrees this whole time, so I'm proud of you.
That's right. I've been good. I'm going to be back.
Yeah.
Tonight.
That's mine. Thank you. Cheers.
That's what I needed. Cheers.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that's the butternut squash soup. And Jason has the mozzarella ravioli with a lobster sauce.
Okay, I eat one, you eat one. You hear me?
I have a bowl of soup.
Here.
Just try it.
That's delicious.
That's delicious?
Yep. Try it. I'm not very, ooh, that looks good. See it? Mozzarella in there, pulling apart. Dip in that little sauce. And get you a little bit of that spinach with it. Pretty good.
That is good. Alright.
Now, on to the bisque.
Okay, this is a butternut squash, or roasted butternut squash soup. Ooh, it's thick.
Yeah.
That's good.
Is it good?
It's very good. Okay, so I have the mozzarella stuffed chicken, and it's got rice and broccoli. Jason has, what kind of steak is this?
Which one?
This one, I know what that one is.
New York strip.
New York
with peppercorn sauce.
Ah.
Oh, yes, please.
We have horseradish.
Right across here. A little more. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Please.
Would you like a little steak with your horseradish, Jason?
Yeah, well, we're going to see who's boss here.
Okay, so he's got the prime rib. Turn it around so I can see it.
Okay. I just want to eat the thing already.
Okay, prime rib, a ton of horseradish, and a New York strip. All right.
Alright, now you want...
Let's see if the prime rib is as good as you remember it. Because you had it on, what, our first night?
I can already tell you, judging by the looks of it, that it's going to be as fatty as I remember it.
Oh, that's a fatty meat.
That's a good fat, though. I love it. You get a little bit of horseradish? Not too much. Like I just did. Prime rib.
Okay, so this is a mozzarella stuffed chicken breast. Let's
turn
see.
it over. Turn it around so the camera can see what's in there.
I'm about to as soon as I get it
you
cut
don't do
open.
as good of an unveil as I do.
Oh, I'm sorry. See the inside? It's got
kind of sorta. You don't really see what it is. All the giblets. It's got mozzarella in there.
Basil and mozzarella.
Take a bite. Let's see if it's good.
Got a lot of basil.
Ooh, a lot of basil. First.
Not bad.
You just got to get used to the basil.
Yeah.
Maybe you could order something else if you didn't like it.
It's edible. This is not my favorite. That's the beauty of a cruise.
We'll stop off somewhere else and get a snack. Well, we got to go get some dessert from the buffet.
I'm getting a crepe.
She's getting a crepe, so maybe she'll see something there that she likes before. So just eat a couple bites.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting close to shore. You see all the lights. Getting closer and closer. The gap is narrowing. So we are going to be entering into the Mississippi pretty soon, I guess. Hell. These lights here, these big bright lights, like that one, they're very close. They look a little further on the display screen here on the video, but they're pretty close. So the gap is narrowing, getting narrower and narrower as we creep. So it won't be long. We're going to be entering into the Mississippi. Lisa's inside, Lisa's in here, getting us all wrapped up and packed up.
Nope, time to get ready to go.
Time to get ready to go. We just had dinner at Savor. Lisa didn't have the best experience there.
I started feeling bad.
She had some soup there, and then about, I don't know, 3 bites into it, she just started having a coughing attack, and her water was empty. It took us forever to get some water, and then she got a bad headache and just kind of went downhill.
Yeah.
Started feeling bad right here on the last day.
Not great last night. I hate that. But.
So we decided to come up to the room, and we've been laying down for a while with our balcony open, and I wanted her to get some rest until she started feeling pretty good, and she's feeling better, a little bit better.
Yeah,
so she's gonna go ahead and get packed so we can lay down and get relaxed and get that off of our mind, and it's probably gonna call it an early night, just laying here with the balcony, lay on the bed with the balcony open and just listen to the ocean churn as we cut through it back home down to Mississippi.
Yeah, we can see a lot of lights outside, so we figure we're going to hit the Mississippi pretty soon.
Yeah.
Once we hit the Mississippi, it's 7 to 8 hours to get back to New Orleans.
Yeah, so yeah, this is
All
a
good things
really
must
big ship,
end.
so they got to go very, very slow.
Yeah, all good things must come to an end. This has been a fantastic cruise.
Yeah.
A lot of firsts happened on this cruise, and
They were awesome.
really enjoyed everything about it.
Yep.
No bad experiences except me feeling bad tonight.
Yeah, but that's okay, you know, she's done good. We're gonna, we had a great cruise, just me and her together, away from the kids. We missed the kids, but
yeah, we've checked in quite a few times to make sure everything's
we
good.
realize we still make good travel partners.
Yes.
So I think we're even going to do it again, maybe.
Maybe so.
But anyway, thanks for coming along with us and experiencing all the first with us. We look forward to bringing you along on the next adventure,
Yep.
which is coming up in just 3 short weeks.
I know.
On the Disney Wonder. So we look forward to doing that with you guys as well, bringing you along for that.
Yep.
Until then, for this cruise, we're going to sign off.
Yep.
Good night and happy cruising, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
This is cool. We've never seen this.
We got a pilot boat right out here, a little red light. So we're going to be piloting in. Here we going in. Looks like we're going to be entering into the Mississippi here. It's hard to tell, but we're turning in a little bit. So I'm not quite sure, but that's what I think.
So we're sitting out on the balcony watching us getting ready to sail on the Mississippi. There's this huge flock of white birds over there, and I wish I could pick it up on the camera. There's probably 500 birds. So many birds. And they're flying right along the water. This is cool. I've never been to where I can actually see this. Oh, there go the birds. Wish you could see the birds. Oh, that's so cool. You can see them a little bit. There's so many of them. Good morning, New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could.
We're home.
We could feel the thrusters starting to move, and we knew we were getting close to port.
Yep.
This is kind of an amazing view of the city.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going out on the balcony though, because it's a bit chilly out there.
That's cold. But Saints are going to be playing today.
Yeah, there's the port right there.
Hopefully we can bug out of here before traffic
That's the plan.
gets bad.
Get up, get off. It's what, 6 a.m.?
Yeah. And that's where we left from, right there, the Riverwalk Outlet Collection. That's where we were.
This is really cool. And you can see all the dock workers. They're
all ready to roll.
Yeah, they're getting ready
Their
to
little forklifts.
pull us in, unload some stuff, and then load everything for the next cruise. I can feel us getting closer to the dock. Very cool.